guys. Welcome back. It's Monthly Mindset, episode number 5, and today we are talking men's mental health.
We are indeed, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So a bit of a rush
We need to, yeah.
All right.
We need to be calm.
Yeah, we need to be calm. So I think it's something we've talked about just on and off camera over the last couple of months, really, isn't it? And just, I guess, from our own personal experiences. But do you want to kick it off, Simon?
Yeah, sure. So probably first things first, a bit of information. So I'm a mental health first aider.
Right, okay.
And if you get the chance to do it, get the opportunity to do it, hi Robert, please do it. It's a fantastic course. It's really, really beneficial to anyone and everything, not just in work, but in life generally as well. And we kind of take, we know when we can see physical illness. Yeah. But mental illness and stuff like that, sometimes we can't see it. So yeah. So there's a lot more information that's available, a lot of things we can do, just everyone can do on a day-to-day basis to help support mental health.
Right. So how do you go about getting on one of these courses?
They're everywhere. Look on the internet.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Google it. But there are a lot of places doing it.
Good.
But yeah, it's really, really good. Really good. And you can do there's like 1 day, there's 2 days.
Sure.
But one of because I've sort of done that, and one of the really frightening and sad statistics is how much men are affected by mental health, because you know what it's like. Mm-hmm. We're like the Black Knight in the Holy Grail. Yeah. It's a flesh wound. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. We won't go to the doctors unless we're really ill. Yeah. We won't talk about stuff until it's really, really bad. Yeah. But actually, one of the key things you can do to support your mental health and support others' mental health is talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. And we don't. Blokes don't. We just don't like talking.
Got to admit, never used to. A bit more now, yeah.
Yeah, so one of the things I'm going to be setting up as well, and this is, you don't know this.
That's right.
This is straight out the gate.
It's exclusive.
Exclusive. I'm going to be setting up a men's talking group as well. We're going to meet up regularly and sit down, pint and a chin wag kind of thing, just to get people talking, men talking as well. Yeah. Good. So men are more likely to achieve suicide than women. Yeah. We're more likely to sort of relate to drink and drugs. Yeah. To sort of master problems as well. Yeah. So we need to start talking about that. And so, like I said, the easy things you can do is just start talking about it. Yeah. But we do struggle on that as well. So.
Yeah, I think so. My experience was in my workout. Mine was more. Yeah, I didn't know who to talk to. Yeah. And I didn't know. Well, I don't think I was afraid how it was going to be perceived or anything. I just like you said, I just felt. I don't really want to put this on someone. I don't want to bother them with what's going on, and I definitely don't want them to know about this and that. Yeah. Maybe a bit of influence. It was just from maybe some others of, don't do that, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's kind of.
I can't really say too much because it's a bit personal. It's going to offend someone. So.
But the thing is that will resonate with everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
And sometimes you actually don't, you don't know how to formulate what you want to say and what's going on. Yeah. And that's a difficult thing.
To be honest, it really just crept up on me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Out of nowhere, and then on hindsight, and then suddenly it was like, oh my gosh, it's all happening like really. Yeah. So. We were talking about a few years, and then what I now know is, look, just go and talk. I'll talk to someone, and I won't say anyone, but it's more a trusted person. And sometimes you don't know that trusted person until you've had something to say. And there have been times where it didn't. I was real disappointed, and I've just learnt to that now I know about that. Remove that person. That's okay, but you will find it. And I was when you saying about this group, so. Hang out, cut of buddies last week, and we just got onto that subject, and that was because we're in that circle. And there's that I don't trust. Think we actually talked about it before, it just by chance. Yeah.
But you had the opportunity. The opportunity was there, and you all took it, which is fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
And a lot of us don't get that opportunity, which is why I kind of want to set up the group. And it's sometimes it is easier talking to a complete stranger as well.
Oh, definitely.
So they don't know the context, they don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
but, So anyway, you touched on tip number 1. Yeah. Well, and talk to someone. Yeah. I've written a couple of tips.
Yeah, good.
Prepared today. Tip number 2, physical exercise. Yeah. People underestimate how much physical exercise is related to mental health and mental exercise as well.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And coming here, doing this kind of thing is the best thing you can do to get those start to tame those demons.
It's good. It's good to have it if you're doing, and even if you're feeling 100% good, then start doing something now. If you're not, because I think that really saw me through.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it. I think it would have been worse had I not been doing my martial arts and my training. Then I think it would have been a lot worse for me.
Yeah.
So what it did, it was like I was going into the fight, I guess, with the right tools.
Yeah.
Where I'm trying to find now my weapon of choice when I'm in the middle of the fight, as in the mental fight. So it real helped. There were times when I might have lapsed out of it, and then I just get myself back in. So it's find that healthy balance, and it's good to have a healthy balance of training as well. So for example, something like this is good because you can real push out that energy. You need someone to talk to as well, and everything's about balance, and something that's a bit more calming as well. Just that time to yourself. Sorry,
great stuff. No, perfect. You're absolutely spot on. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it doesn't need to be. Everyone can run, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're designed to run as well, so running is great for your mental state as well. That's I started running, and I hated running.
Yeah. John, you can sit in a chair and do exercise. You just got to find a way.
Exactly. Yeah. There's always something you can do. Get some physical exercise. Sleep. Mm-hmm. People underestimate just the power, restorative power of sleep.
These bags under my eyes. Yeah.
And especially this, the summers. You get the hot weather. It's difficult to sleep as well. And we all know what it's like. If you haven't had a good night's sleep, you just feel rubbish the next day.
I'd say sleep as well is a little bit of a warning sign. So if you're struggling with sleep, I would be and I would sometimes nod off and then wake up and then I can't back to sleep.
Yeah.
Or I couldn't sleep all night, and then just sleeping was I guess as well became a bit of an escape, but it's because my body was so exhausted from this tension.
Yeah.
So sleep, if you're struggling with sleep, then that may be a little warning sign there. You've got stuff that's going on for sure.
And the worst thing is as well, we all kind of do it. We all go to sleep and then the thoughts start rambling around our heads. So it's about calming that mind when you sleep. So relaxations, meditation, exercising before you go to sleep as well. That's to get that body drained, get all that energy out.
Meditation be good. Just close those eyes.
Don't drink tea and coffee.
You don't need to clear your mind to meditate as well. Just close those eyes and just think about the breaths. The deep breath in, deep breath out. That's all you need to think about.
And we talked about this last month, being present in the moment.
Yeah.
That's all a big part of it as well. Talking about current or even past demons, and I think that's really important as well, because a lot of people sort of track back to historical things that have gone on, and they sort of drag those past demons up.
Your demons, this was in the Ant Middleton book. He said you've got, and it is so right. Yeah. Like you will carry them with you until you sort them out. They're there with you, and I think they're manifesting into more things.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
I've doubted mine, but as people obviously being in this environment come across, and they're just constantly, they're just totally in the past.
Yeah.
And that's all they seem to talk. Almost gone into a victim mindset with it because it maybe it draws something for them. I don't know, but no, if you don't deal with those demons, they're going to follow you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they can be dealt with as well.
So, absolutely. Yeah.
Don't just lock. You can't put things. I think people just say, "Oh, just put it in a box and forget about it." No,
you can't.
Don't always work like that.
And don't let them define you, but use them as power.
Exactly.
You can use that. You can use that pain as power.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Force of good and everything. Definitely.
Totally. Yeah.
And the same with the current ones. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And again, try. So next one is just try and reduce stress in your life as much as possible.
Sorry, Simon, just going back there. It's current demons, maybe a part of the past demons as well.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. They knock on, because if you don't deal with that thing,
they can set a precedent.
It will
definitely. Yeah,
definitely.
You're absolutely right.
So reduce stress.
Yeah, so reduce stress. And I said it's a lot. People say, "Oh, yeah, you need to, just be less stressed." But I know that's difficult to do. But again, I think part of that is understanding why you're stressed.
Yeah.
And simple things. Keep a stress diary. Literally understand when you're stressed, what's making you stressed. And funny enough, when you notice what is stressing you, then you can pinpoint it and find out what's going on. And then you can start to uncover the issues around that. You can start dealing with those. And again, that's one of those demons.
Yeah.
You can start knocking those demons out of the park, getting rid of them.
And you won't do it if you have a lot. I think about mine, it just felt like every area of life just had a stress and a problem.
Yeah.
And it can feel like there's no way forward. But slowly what happens is you start chipping away at one, and sometimes all of them at the same time. And then the one thing becomes right, you sorted it, and you start working on the other one. So they will slowly reduce down. So here's another tip.
You stealing my tip?
I am. No. So because your body's going to tense up. So if you're feeling like aches and pains, that can be down to stress. I thought I bit my tongue. I had teeth marks in there. It was, so it happens every now and then, but not like this. And it was literally like you could see the indentation on either side of my tongue. Right. I thought, well, I'm not biting it. I'm not like doing this. I think I'd gone to something in America, like a business summit. I remember falling asleep, waking up because I had bit it. I'm thinking, I must be doing it in my sleep.
In your sleep?
Yeah, it really hurt. And anyway, went to the dentist. He said, you know, any other problems? I don't know. I keep biting my tongue at the moment. You probably see, I can see. Because it was almost deep. It wasn't. Yeah. I think I drew blood.
You broke the skin or anything like that.
No, but he said, right, I have a look. I had to close my mouth up, push your tongue up, push your tongue down. You know, he's trying to look for a thin gap in my mouth. So yeah, are you stressed at the moment? So yeah, I have been lots going on. That's what it is. He said it's a common thing. You push. You don't know you're doing it, and you're pushing your tongue into your teeth.
Yeah.
So that was a big warning sign because it literally looked like a bite, and it was going all around there. Yeah. So there you go. Teeth marks on your tongue, possibly a sign of stress.
Definitely. And you know, we have talked about this before. But you know, stress can be good as well as bad. We all need a bit of stress, but we need to understand that we're not in a position that we need to run away from saber-tooth tigers and all that kind of stuff. So
and again, it's balancing it out. All of this is about balance. Definitely.
And if you know the signs and if you know the stressors, then you can take action and do something about it. Relax. So next one, relax, meditate, and mindfulness.
Yeah.
And all of those are fantastic ways of calming the mind, calming that internal chatter, especially that internal negative chatter as well, which we kind of all get. So learn, and there's loads of free apps. There's tons of apps. Insight Timer is a great app for doing meditations as well, and it's all guided. You just sit, stick it on your phone, close your eyes, lie down, and happy days.
Even better, put the phone down. Turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off. If you can learn to meditate without it, but if you're new to meditation,
if you're in
something that's guided,
like sometimes if it's like relationship stuff, then that phone is a bit too much of a just put it away. Arguments and things like that can wait. Put it in drawer. Whatever.
My top tip: do not pick your phone up as soon as you get up. Don't. Literally.
I know. A lot of people say that.
Everyone.
If they wake up in the night, they got to look at no,
but people get up. They wake up in the morning. I need to check how many emails I've got. Check Facebook.
Yeah, I think it's part of a routine.
Don't.
Yeah, it's part of a habit actually, and a formula.
It is habit.
Actually, going back to that now. So, if you're feeling signs of, like, you need a formula for when you are stressed. So you need to know what's happening with your body, with that. Yeah. So because your body's going to start doing stuff. So when you know the formula, the recipe, you're aware of what's happening. But also, like a formula of what your body does is when you are like high energy, and it's good to have that because sometimes you can kind of put that in yourself. Yeah. I used to do it before, like teaching a lot because, good day, bad day, I had to go in like full energy. So I had the...
You have to tap into that.
Yeah, tap into it, almost become this instant like power formula really. Yeah. And it did work.
Yeah.
Downside was I wasn't talking about the other stuff. So, having that power move, so I might bounce or whatever. But and then you don't need to. It becomes a time when you don't need to do that. It's like it triggers off automatically in your head. Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. Yeah. And 2 more tips to go. Eat well. Just try and eat as healthily as you possibly can.
And enjoy your food.
Enjoy it, yeah. I mean,
I can't enjoy my food.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm on a big thing at the moment about not eating anything. I don't touch processed foods.
Yeah.
And if it's got a label, I don't really look at it. Yeah. That's how I look at it. Yeah. But you do change. You find your taste buds change.
Yep.
There are so many amazing meals you can just make on your own. And if you say, "Oh, I'm no good at cooking," you know what? Learn to cook. I was no good at walking at one point, but I learned to walk. So, and my last one, adopt a positive outlook. And I know everyone says, "Oh, it's really easy." You know, people say to me, "Oh, so positive all the time."
Yes.
Do you know why?
Yeah,
Because I make sure that I'm positive all the time. And I
Not
always
everyone likes it.
Do you know what? It doesn't matter about everyone else.
Yeah,
honestly,
no, I
you know,
don't. I don't.
If I'm happy, if I'm positive,
part of this
then,
circle, then see the haters.
But yeah, try and, when you adopt a positive outlook, and here's an interesting fact as well. If you've got a positive mindset, your brain actually performs 30% better than if you have a non-positive.
I'll just see the good in everything. See like a way forward, and see, you know, condition yourself to think, yeah, I'm gonna have this, that's gonna happen. Yeah, it may not, but deal with that then. But because your brain's tuning into, it might be going off a bit here, but because your brain's tuning into that thing that you want, that desire, that pleasure, whatever it is.
Focus.
Yeah. Chances are it's going to happen. And yeah, there might be something along that stops that, or it might not work out, but you'll deal with it because your brain's been tuned into that. So, but it's just be something, very rarely there's things outside our control. Other people's opinions, maybe, but.
Yeah. And was it Earl Nightingale, you know, the famous radio broadcaster, said, you know, our thoughts are things. Yeah. So what we think about becomes.
I've had so many, obviously, doing things like this, and same with you, like coaching, and the amount of people, like I said, you know, they say, oh, I really believe this was going to happen, and it did. Yeah. I was like, yeah, because
you brought it into.
And it's nothing, like some cultures may see it as spiritual, belief, but even in business coaching or life coaching, everyone's talking about the same thing. Just believe it.
Here you go, here's a perfect example. So don't think of a pink elephant. What are you thinking of?
Trying to think of a red one.
Yeah, exactly.
But still kind of pink.
You're thinking of a pink elephant. Yeah. So what's in your brain is what you're thinking of.
Yeah, definitely. So no, definitely.
It's there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's absolutely
definitely.
There.
And actually, with mental health as well, like because if you're in that state, because your brain is feeling it, and you can keep yourself there. Again, I think that was something that I started to get into. It became quite. It can be quite. I understand it can be difficult to kind of pull yourself out for people where they've been at rock bottom, the basement or rock bottom, but there's nowhere else to go after that. The only way is to come back up. Yeah. And there's also to understand that where go on. A lot of the time, it can be grief from a lot of different things, just where something hasn't worked out. So there's a great curve. So you have, and at the bottom of this curve, so you got anger and oh my God, I can't even think. You know, you're not accepting it yet. It goes all the way down to the bottom, and at the bottom is depression. So a lot of time we do have to go down to that. You can't jump over to the other side, and then coming back up is, you know, start to find a way out. Yeah. It can be like this, and you might go like this on a day sometimes, and it might just be here, but then you're slowly starting to come back up to the other side. You can look at that on Google. Just look for the grief curve, and I find that a great help.
The other thing as well, in that curve, that bottom dip as well. Yeah. Don't forget, you know, you'll have people who are willing to jump in there with you and help.
Oh, definitely.
Pull you up a bit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And that's
so that's I think coming out is finding new like relationships, friendships, or whatever. So it's those people, and you'll find that if you're at that horrible part, that there will be people that you kind of feel like a bit let down. Don't worry about it. It's just let them crack on with whatever they're doing. But you'll also find that people you least suspect will just crawl out of the woodwork. Yeah. And you will make. You know, I've made a lot of new friends.
And you'll keep old friends and you'll make new friends.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's how we grow and evolve.
Some people had to go, and that's it. Nothing to say about it. It just we can't be in the same circle anymore, and that's that. But you'll work it out. But just the biggest thing is that sometimes we can't keep ourselves there because of what's going on in our head. Is a little. I wouldn't say it is a choice, but don't worry. Some days it's a few forward and some back, but you are always moving forward. And it's not until and once you're out of it, you'll look back and you think, oh my gosh, I can see now where that was happening. Yeah. So fortunately, we got to live to have the hindsight.
And you know, we can. This would normally take us off into a whole other section about focus and goals and stuff like that, which is maybe another monthly.
Definitely.
Focus and goals and stuff like that. But you know, if you have a goal and you have a focus, then you have somewhere to aim for. You know, it's. So that's my kind of very brief top tips.
Sorry, Simon. One more thing as well, because we touched on suicide as well. So if any of those thoughts come in, especially when you are depressed, I'm like, don't get me wrong, we're not I'm not a mental health nurse or psychologist, but
no.
I will say that can be quite a normal feeling as well. But you should talk about it. Don't be afraid to talk about it.
Yeah.
And again, it's about finding the right people that can support you and having sometimes some trusted people that, you know what, is it all right if I call you up at 3 a.m. or whatever, and as long as they've agreed with that. Okay, so it's having some, you know, fallbacks on. And yeah, I know it can feel like you're putting everything onto this person, but you know, it's their responsibility is, you know, they also may have to offload that as well. That's okay, right? Yeah. But what I mean is, don't be afraid to talk about it, because when you accept that thoughts come in, and the thing is, it might get in your head, but you know for a while you're not going to do it, and you don't want to do it. But once you've accepted, okay, all right, I don't want this, so I need some help and support. So very important to talk about. So I think that can be the scary bit.
Absolutely. Like, I mean, point one. Talk.
Definitely.
Speak about it. Yeah. We need to just do a lot more about it. I'm going to give you some details so I'm looking for a venue for my men's talk group.
Cool.
So when I do know where it's going to be, and it's probably going to be around the Cheltenham, Gloucester area as well. So when I know the details, I'll post it on my site as well, my Facebook page, and I'll cross-post it to here as well. And cool. Get talking.
All right, guys. Hope you got something from this today. Please share the video. If you're catching it on the podcast, please share the podcast. It's going to be on your pages, so we kind of, you know, we share the reach of this, but it'd be great to get this one out there. And if you've got any questions or you want to drop a private message, that's
absolutely
totally fine. Okay,
I'm here to listen.
That's it. All right, guys. I got a new one. So we got peace and love.
Peace and love.
Yay! All right. See you next month. Bye bye.